Good evening.
Hello.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us. My name's Barry.
MJ.
And together we are Mitosu Crafts.
Welcome to our channel. So this evening I'll be creating a card featuring the terrific Toadstool bundle by Stampin' Up, which is from their annual catalog.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, we had our card in a cuppa in Basingstoke, Hampshire, England, this morning. So I thought I'll just do that. So it's a simple one, but I'm stepping it up a little bit. If you are watching the replay, do fast forward to the demonstration if you prefer. We'll say hello to those of you who've joined us live. Thank you so much. But if you love crafting and Stampin' Up products, you can purchase current Stampin' Up products from our online shop if you live in the UK, France, Germany, Austria, Netherlands, Belgium, or Ireland. Just head on over to mitosocrafts.com/shop and might as well look at the last chance products, which is retiring items with some heavily discounted.
Yes, let's have a little look over at those. Yeah, as Jay mentioned, this is our card and a cuppa from this morning card, so we're just going to recreate it again for you today, but I don't know how he's going to step it up. So what should be a very quick card could turn into being, who knows. But let's say hi to you, Keisha and Lindy. You're definitely fighting for #1 spot, aren't you? So
yeah, we forgot to mention the top 3 last time. We're gonna try and remember it.
Yes.
So maybe someone remind us. But yes, Keisha, hello, Linda. We also have got pink wavy hands. It comes up on there. Did you see?
Oh yeah, so on the iPad it doesn't come up with the emoji, but on here it's so we've just got pink wavy hands. It's just telling us a description of what it is.
Hand pink waving, hand pink waving, hand pink waving.
So we got Lizzie.
So hello, Lizzie. We also have got Mandy. Hiya, good evening. Patricia, hello to you. Lisa Allport, Lisa's love. Good evening. Elizabeth, Judy French. You're so hot. As in like body heat. And we have got Susan. It's so hot in the flat.
Lovely, excellent.
And are we live on Facebook?
We should be live on Facebook, but again we don't see the comments straight away.
No.
So great, let's crack on and let's see how Jay steps up today's simple card and a cuppa card for you. So let's go to camera down. There we have it. Let's give you another bit of light. Enjoy.
There be light. Yes. Before, do I have anything? No, I can't show it to you yet. Before I start, I just wanted to mention, if you are a Stampin' Up demo and you love creating and being creative with Stampin' Up products, the Artisan application for 2026 is open until 30th of June. What I can show you actually is, bear with, where is it? Is my I can't show you my project for this month because it's not live yet, but this is the product that I'll be playing with for next month, which is a new online exclusive. So this is a suite. You normally get given a suite and a bundle alternative months. So this came with the papers, the ribbon, and embellishment. And the following month, I'll be using Label Me Grateful, another online exclusive. I know because I labeled them like that. And you get dice. That looks like a TV screen, an old style to me anyway. But loads of leafings, yay! So yes, so if you love Stampin' Up, want to create something for their social media, do apply for the Artisan. There's normally 2 or 3. There's been 3 in the UK, but mostly in Germany or North America and Canada, I believe. But you have to apply to get in. So yes, so again, application is open. Do apply if you are Stampin' Up demo. If you're not a Stampin' Up demo and you love playing with Stampin' Up products anyway, why not sign up? There's still time. Sign up to be a Stampin' Up demo and then apply for to become an artisan. Anyway, let's crack on. So this is the 3 items that I gave our card and a kappa. We had another class as well, our in-person class last night. And we used Terrific Toadstool because they saw my card. Do I have it here? This card on social media. If you haven't seen this, I'm sure I did this on a video. So we recreated that, and I did a simple card as a second project, and this was it. And I thought, oh, that's good for card and a kappa. So yeah, so 3 items. I did for the card and a kappa, I pre-cut this layer with the textured notes die. Again, this die, do I have it? I think I put it back. This sweet, which is the dice I got from being an artisan, because that was my, I want to say April, May project. I can't remember. And again, those 2 projects I have recreated. I still haven't recreated my celebratory sips, cheers and sips. So maybe next time. And the fun fold from there. Anyway, those are the 3. And this is the stamp set. If you haven't seen it yet, we have played with it, as I mentioned. So it's got some mushrooms, toadstools, lovely sentiments. Thank you, just a little thank you. You are magical, popping up to say hi. So that's what I'll be using today, popping up to say hi. The mount, it comes as a bundle with a punch. So this punch, so normally with punches you get an outline of white, but the outline of this is actually smaller than the stamp. So it's that one, and that one. So you can either stamp it and then punch it, or punch it and then stamp it, whichever is better for you. I'm just gonna lay out. I did use a lot of colors and I wanted to show them the double to stamp technique. But before I do that, we'll just punch. So this is 7 centimeter or 2¾ of an inch, and it's enough space for the bottom with a bit of handle on the left hand side or right hand side if you're left-handed. So just punch that out. And if you're using the small sentiment, there's enough space there to stamp and cut. So I'm just gonna stamp this one. So in my original, I just use real red, but I'm thinking, ooh, I might do some, instead of the Dober, have I got, this is the old marker. We will see if it will work. It's only a bit of paper. So there's 2 different sections there. So I'm gonna use the marker instead. And to color, this is an old marker. Hopefully it will work, but it feels like it's running out. Alright, I'm just gonna pick it up from there. You can use your inker, but that means I have to find it. And it might be textured Toadstool, but that's fine because it is photopolymer like swiping the ink sometimes gets that effect as well. I don't know if you can see that, you can see the lines on it. That might be a fun technique. Ooh, if you want just a full toadstool with stripey, you can do that on the back side, on the flip side. Flip it and reverse it. Right. This is, so that was real red. I'll use early espresso. Are you, oh, that looks alright. On the inside, I do have some other markers, but I think they're all brights. What did I get? Again, I got 2 sets of markers from Stampin' from Artisan this year, because I did the celebration promo. Right, huff on it. Don't jump on it. Let's see if that works. The only thing is you might get sticky inky fingers. Do you like the effect? It's quite textured. It's not smooth. Seeing as I've used a Stampin' Right marker, I'll use another marker to color the stalk. Now there is a stamp that will match that. I think that one. Again, that one's larger than the. Did I use it? This is crumb cake. Again, it's running out. Or you can just use Stampin' Blends. Yeah, so I had the brights and the subtles. I still haven't put it on our tray. There we go. So I did it that way because underneath is showing, which means the stalk will be on top, in the middle. But if you're using it as a silhouette, it doesn't matter, you can just put it underneath. I might as well just stick that now. Hi, Rose. There we go. Oh, sticky, sticky. Blobby, blobby. Blobby, blobby, blobby. Oh, I'm gonna put that now. If I put it back in, will it just go back in the pot? Probably just make it all blobby on the lid. Oh well. There you go. So one down. Next, I did think of kind of like doing, that's gonna be 2. So the next technique is the double to stamp. I did do it on another Toadstool card, and probably the same colors. But it just works well. Now, how am I gonna do this? If I do it from the bottom, okay, I'll do that. Let's have a look. Where am I? Beige. It's there, next to me. Hi, Cindy. So I want a bit down here, sentiment, and then a bit on top. I did think of just stamping it like that. That. It looked like a burger. If I do it there, where that mark is. Okay. Maybe. Okay. Cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'll do some tearing. I need a mask. So I'm just tearing a bit of grid paper. So double to stamp, I'm gonna ink up in the lighter color, which is basic beige. And then use our dauber to pick up granite apple green. Hi Lani! Barry, Lani's on. Basic granite apple green, so I will just do it on the edge. I don't know how much it will show on the bottom, but I want that to be there. Just so it looks slightly different. It looks like a bun now. I thought, oh, I don't want it too far. But that's fine. And then I can do my sentiment, which I used early espresso. And I'm using the designs on the side to line up as well. Just ink that up again. So this sentiment is actually great for pop-ups because it says popping up to say hi. I did think of that, like actually do a pop-up on the inside with that sentiment, but I haven't done it yet still, as always. Too many ideas, not enough time or focus. Right, so I'm gonna do the same on the top. Just clean that up. Basic beige. That was mini walking all over the table.
So you jump on.
Oh, jump on. Granite apple green.
She's gonna jump on me.
Oh, please don't. I'm
Maybe.
gonna. I need to do their front claws. Hi, Bianca. So I'll do the same on top. Oh, you can do a funky macaron. Sorry, you can see my head. And then, so we've already got one. So we're just gonna add a couple more. So those are already two techniques using photopolymers with the stamping, with the white markers. It adds the texture, and the next one we're gonna have, because you can see how far up. I'll use crumb tape. You can see the edge. You can use the edge of the ink pad, which I like doing, as you may have seen me do loads of time, as a mask, and then add this on. One. We'll add that on, and then the mini one. Maybe I'll stamp the top first. before I do that. So to mimic that texture, I'll use the marker again, just so it looks cohesive, I guess. Hi Sandra, but I'll show you my original card with a really solid mushroom. But sometimes it's just nice to play. But if you want quick, just use the ink pad. Should I follow the lines actually? There you go. Don't forget to half. Love that song. There you go. I like the effect. Just gives it a bit more character. He says. So if I do that one like there, I can do my mini one. So again, crumb cake. Just slightly off the edge. So you can do another mask if you want it to look like it's from the back. Maybe we'll do that, seeing as I have that. You can either stamp it, but I'm just going to line up my torn paper already. It looks like the curve matches. Ooh, look at that left hand stamping. Because it's got the torn edge, it doesn't look as crisp, but you get the idea, right? So then the last tiny bit of toadstool, I keep saying mushroom, is down here. Again, this I'm sure works great with that one for the ladybug. Again, I haven't actually tried that one, so I'm just gonna add that on. Ooh. So it's slightly floating. I didn't line it up properly. Just get the crumb cake. Touch up a little bit. If it adds a bit of shading, why not? I'll do the same for the rest of them. Let's do that one as well. To the left, to the left. There we go. Right. Is everything clean? No, I'll need to clean that again. And then we're just gonna splatter some Wink of Stella. Just got stuff on it. I do have a full pack, again, from Stampin' Up. A full pack of grid paper, but it's in the other side of the room, and Barry's on the opposite side. So am I. So
we're not in a very big room.
We're not in a very big room, but we're
You
just.
want me to get?
No, it's fine because it's still in a pack.
Oh.
Because we're still using the first pack that I got. But yes, if you don't want to mess up your table, the grid paper is actually available in the online shop as well. So what am I doing? Oh, Splattering, so Wink of Stella. It's so hot. Where did I put the Wink of Stella? I haven't gotten out yet.
To the left.
To the left, to the left. I did think to the left, but it's actually in the right because I put it away. So Barry likes to kind of like pinch on a block and then pick that up and then flick it. I think it's quite inky, so I'm just gonna see if I just flick. So flicking from the lid, it does give me really thin or tiny speckles, so that's enough for me. But if you want big ones, then pinch it so you have a puddle, pick it up, and then you can get bigger splatter. Now if your blends not blends, if your Stampin' Right marker are quite juicy, you should be able to do the same. I'm gonna try it with my new pack. It should be juicy. Is that enough? Maybe a bit more. Ooh. Should have stopped there. Oh well. Just keep flicking. Right, I don't want harsh splatter. We have red. Maybe some well, we'll see what works. Oh, thank you, Lani, for answering. Cindy. Yes, to have it, it just regenerate or like moistens the ink again on the stamp. Lemon lime. Right. Again, I don't with this one I don't like doing that, or with Stampin' Blends, because it will fray. But does that do anything? No. Yes, it does. Really tiny. I don't know if you can see. Or you can dip it again in the ink, re-inker, and then just do that. Shall I actually do that? Look, right on the front. Or if you have it, if you don't have this, you could always use paintbrush. That would probably be better, to be honest. Or washed out your old Wink of Stella. There's a brush there at the end which you saw me use. Or if you have water painter, is this that's looking blue. Blue might work. Ooh, that one's. So because it's really wet, you shouldn't need to have water to it. There you go. Ooh. Are you talking to Tommy?
It's too hot. He wants to cuddle.
Oh, he's a very cuddly cat. Yeah, let's leave it at that. Waft it around. Do you have a song when wafting? Maybe we should make up a song. I can't think. Right, whilst that's drying, write it in the comments. Barry's like, just See, I can't even say it. Just keep wafting. Right. Embellishments. Let us. Ooh. So it is quite a big layer. So there's not much space on there for the border, but the measurement of our card base is the unusual 21 centimeters by 14 centimeters, or 8.25 by 5.5 inches, and it just happens to have a nice, pretty much equal border around, which is great if you're using the usual A6 from an A4 card. It'll be taller. If you're using the Imperial US or North American letter, it'll be wider on the sides. Right, embellishments. What shall we use? Let's have a look. This one's quite funky. This is from Celebratory Sips. Again, I got that free from Artisan. It's got it's holographic resin dots. It's kind of like a green tint to it. Well, holographic-y. Right, I'm sure that's dry now. I've been babbling on too much already. Right. Oh look, it's still there. But because it's... There you go. Just put it on the side. Alright, just a thin glue line is enough, but I do like to do on the inside. When it's full, I tend to not push in or like press, because, or press too hard, shall I say. I'm still pressing, but a thin line is enough. So I do find that sometimes it does get blobby when you press too hard, or when it's hot like today, it comes out really blobby, as you saw earlier. There we go. And what's great about liquid glue is you can move it a little bit afterwards. Alright, I'm just gonna turn it upside down. Caress the back massage. And we'll do our so this one's got 3 different sizes. So let us do the big one. Oh, it's not even finished yet. I forgot that one. Let's do, yeah. Right there. That one, I'll do this first so I know how far up, and that will get added with dimensionals. One big one, and you'll need to cut your dimensionals for the stalk. I'll go that way, or middle. No, I quite like it. There. So we got one already. We'll do the next one here, and then tiny one on top. So again, quite like a triangular embellishment placement. there we go. So that is my card. Stepped up from our card and a kappa and the class from last night. This is the one that I designed because they already used the punch for this card. I kind of like just got them to stamp that on, but we did the door to stamp technique and the embellishment. I can't remember the name of it. It's nice and shiny. Shimmer? No, it's not shimmer gem. I can't remember, but it looks like a proper gem.
Beautiful.
Faceted gem? What are you called?
Well done, Jay. Beautiful card.
Drucy. How can I forget? It's Drucy.
And everyone was saying it's a mushroom burger.
It's a mushroom burger, yes.
Yes. I like the way you stepped it up as well. The difference with the mushrooms and a little bit of shading going on there as well. It's just brought that to life just a little bit more. So
yeah, I was gonna fussy cut that, but then I thought, nah. I'll just stamp it on.
I think it works just as it is. So well done. Hopefully you have enjoyed that as well.
Who's the top three?
We'll do that in a second. So let's have a little look. So top three. Yes.
Too close. Ooh, oh.
Linda, Judy, and Charlotte. Top 1, 2, and 3.
Congratulations.
So well done. That's it. I've got no idea how the points are all worked out because you're all on the same point. But
yes.
but I don't know how it is. But that's how YouTube have done it. It's just a bit of fun. But yes, well done. So we will say goodnight for now. We will be back with you again. We're not sure actually. Probably be Wednesday of next week. We will be back because we've got. That's Tommy. So yeah, I would say we will be back with you again on Wednesday of next week. Got barbecue on Sunday.
Okay.
And you're working.
I know.
So yes, lovely. We will. Watch this space. We'll schedule it when we are on. But yeah. Let's say goodnight for now. Thank you so much for joining us. Do remember you can shop with us if you like to. Just head over to mitosucrafts.com/shop. Details are on the screen right now. But if we don't see you, we'll see you when we see you. Just look at that.
If we don't see you, we'll see you.
Yes.
When we see you.
We're a bit hot. It's very warm in here. So we're going to go and get some water. And we'll be back with you again when we are next back on. See you soon. Bye.
Thanks so much. Bye. Take care.